Hello guys, in this particular episode of our computer studies for secondary school, we're going to be talking about basic programming. Now, I want to talk about basic programming. It's basically a concept of the basis of programming. Now, when computers were first introduced, they made use of kind of punch cards and all the rest, and they made use of very simple devices that made use of you actually had to write code by hand, or you had to type it, and then these codes they were often very bulky. Like I was kind of checking the video of a particular instance where a particular computer scientist wrote kind of 12 books of computer programs that were used to launch a particular satellite, or rather a particular rocket to the moon. I've forgotten whether it's the Apollo program or so. So basically, in the past, their programs were often very bulky, and they had to write their programs. But today we have our developer environments. We have the IDEs, which are used for developing and editing our code, integrated developer environment, and all the rest. So, but today, let's start from the basics of programming. We are going to be rewinding back to history. So, in all our programs so far, a single variable has been associated with each variable name. So, in this lesson, we will discuss the concept of an array, a collection of variables, and all of which are referenced by the same name. So, basically, when we talk about a concept of an array, you have this concept of an array here. So basically, when we talk about the array, is all operations that can be performed on a variable can equally be carried out on an array. So this includes input, processing, and output operations. So if you want to represent 5 numbers, that's 80, 60, 10, 11, and 100, which represent the marks of 5 students. So all we need to do is we can use the array name m open bracket I close bracket, which is also called the subscripted variable, and 1 is the subscript, which varies from 1 to 5. So m is the name of the array, and m1 is an element that occurs in the first index of that array. So actually, in computer programming like Java, Python, and JavaScript, we'll start from the array of 0. So we'll start from 0, an array placeholder of 0, 0. So the first element has an array placeholder of 0, the second has 1, third has 2, and so on and so forth. But basically, let's follow this concept. So in the memory, it is stored as we have the m1 as 80, m2. So these are just the m1 is the first element of m2 is the second element of m, and all the rest. So that is so. But to carry out an operation over and over again, we perform what's known as a loop. So a loop is basically a process of carrying out an operation over and over again. So I don't know how that is implemented in computer software, but it's actually very awesome. So it actually deals with the way the electronics programs are arranged, the way the transistors work, or rather the ASS transistors, the processors, and all the rest. So a loop is a set of instructions in a computer program that is repeated in a particular number of times until a specific objective has been achieved. That's basically it. So these are the basics of computer programming, and we have basic computer programs like BASIC, Fortran, and COBOL, and all the rest. So these ones, for example, BASIC is known as Beginner's All-Purpose Symbolic Instruction Code, and it was introduced to kind of make programming easier for everyone. So also the Fortran was basically introduced for engineers and scientists, and COBOL was basically introduced for business operations and all the rest. So that is the basis of computer programming. Next class, we'll be talking about high-level programming. Thanks for watching.